Shift focus now to the big story that we are getting you from Madhya Pradesh, where a couple was mercilessly beaten up by the cops for what they say was an encroachment into the government land. This happened in Guna in Madhya Pradesh. A Dalit couple who were being removed from a plot of government land allotted for the purposes of establishing a college in Guna city consumed pesticide after the severe humiliation that they were faced with because of the beating that the police did on them. A video has now emerged from the area of the incident, which took place on Tuesday when the cops assaulted the man during this eviction drive. While the couple's condition is said to be stable, the state government on Wednesday evening transferred the district collector and the superintendent of police over this shocking incident.
घटना की जानकारी आते ही कलेक्टर, एसपी, आईजी सारे बदल दिए। मध्य प्रदेश है या कानून का राज है, पुलिस कानून का पालन कराएगी और नहीं हो पाएगा तो जेल भेज देगी। कमलनाथ जी के सरकार में बनी तो 2 बच्चे सतना से अपहृत हुए, डेड बॉडी ही आई थी। हमारे लाख विधानसभा में चिल्लाने के बाद भी उनके यहाँ अपराधी पकड़े ही नहीं जाते थे, संरक्षण दिया जाता था। यहाँ तो तत्काल कार्रवाई होती है, कोई कितना भी बड़ा अफसर हो अगर लापरवाही करेगा तो नाप दिया जाएगा।
Home Minister Narottam Mishra there talking about how the Deputy Commissioner and the Superintendent of Police have been transferred. These 2 top officials of the Guna district have been transferred. But is that all? Will there be a punishment and penalty to those immediately guilty for this merciless beating of a Dalit man and his wife? This is a brutal assault once again on the part of the police, where a couple who was supposed to be evicted from the land that they were occupying were actually beaten up in the process. And those pictures are up there for you. This happened on the 15th of July in Guna in Madhya Pradesh. So the story coming out of Guna is that this couple then consumed pesticide while trying to, as a mark of protest, in fact, for that meeting. A Dalit couple, while being removed from a plot of government land, brutally beaten up by the Guna police in the process of eviction. A video showing the police beating up the man mercilessly went viral. The couple's condition is said to be stable. The state government announced the transfer of the district collector and the superintendent of police. This happened on Tuesday. The opposition Congress has slammed the use of force and has demanded action against those responsible for the incident. Now, we are getting to also know that this was farmland which was reserved for a government model college. And the victims, the man and his wife, were working on this particular land. And this was taken as an encroachment into government property. Let me go across to Govind Singh joining us live. Govind, there are several aspects to this. Of course, prima facie, this looks like an atrocity on a Dalit couple. That angle cannot be missed because the fact is that here is a man who apparently, as per the police version, had trespassed into government property, but there is a certain set process and procedure for eviction. Was there a major violation on the part of police in following those processes?
Yeah, absolutely. This incidence of Guna is buzzing all across the country, and big brass leaders are tweeting for this kind of atrocity was done by the Madhya Pradesh police with this scheduled caste couple. This incident took place there in Guna district, where this couple was brutally beaten, and encroachment drive was there, and it's being told that this couple with the family was living on that land. Then the government employees were there, the police was there to just vacate that place, but whatever the action was taken by police, which is completely ungenuine and unjustified. That is why whether we talk about the top brass leaders like Rahul Gandhi, Mayawati, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Jyotiraditya Scindia, all are tweeting by giving the different justifications. And now ex-CM of Madhya Pradesh, Kamalnath,
Okay, we are trying to get more inputs on this, also to get some expert opinion from senior police officers on what exactly are the guidelines when it comes to following an eviction drive. If someone has ostensibly trespassed into government property and need to be evicted, are they supposed to be beaten up? Let me bring in Mr. Vikram Singh, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh. Good afternoon, Mr. Vikram Singh. I want to ask you that, when it comes to the process and procedure, what exactly is the laid down rule when it comes to, say, a trespasser into a government allotted land? What the Guna police did is visible for everyone to see. Where is the violation that you see here?
In the first place, all anti-encroachment drives and eviction are those initially who have exhausted all channels of appeal and redressal of the grievance. And when they have exhausted all appeals, then the police takes action with the proviso that it is with minimum force and no force preferably, and with proper complements of women police officers. These ugly incidents are best avoided. Altercations are best avoided. They are served that all your channels of appeal have been exhausted. Please evict. And since if there's a defiance, then certain basic minimum requirement of force to evict the person from place A to place B, that is done. But if there is defiance and attack on the police party, it's a different story. But it is best avoided. Eviction and anti-encroachment drives are best conducted without any use of force. And if at all any force, it should be not exceed more than water cannons.
All right, so that's the laid down procedure coming from a former DGP. Clearly, sir, here this then becomes, going by what you have told us, a case of police brutality. And this is a pattern. I mean, earlier, of course, we saw in Tamil Nadu in Toothukudi what happened with the father-son duo being beaten up in police custody. Now, yet again, these kind of incidents happening with such regular and alarming regularity. What do you make of it? How do we break this pattern?
Force is very outdated. Policing by consent and policing by people's interface and people's involvement is the answer. What happened in Tuticorin is a blot that will not go away so easily from Khaki. And I was on your show when in Tuticorin itself, on the Vedanta strike, somebody took position with an SLR on the rooftop of a police vehicle and opened fire with automatic adjustments and killed. That had reverberations and criticism from the United Nations, and the Supreme Court ordered an CBI inquiry into that. These things leave an extremely bad and a distrust in the police department and should never be condoned at all. I would have expected the police leadership to react and come down heavily on those who use disproportionate force.
Absolutely. And surely merely a transfer of the SP and DC may not be the answer. There must be some severe and serious course correction done in the way the police conducts itself. Thanks for joining us with your inputs, Mr. Vikram Singh. Appreciate your giving us your time.